Going in 10. 3, 2, 1, go!
Kholoud, welcome to the Salty Hive Experience. How are you feeling today?
Nervous?
Nervous?
A little bit.
Are you excited though?
Yes.
Good. I know I'm excited to hear a little bit more about you. So we're going to start with Kholoud before CrossFit, right? You have a wide background. You've come from not the United States. And so give us a little bit about your upbringing and then deciding to move to the United States.
So if I want to start with the fitness life, it just like, I was like, when I came to the CrossFit here, I was like, I have been liking to be in fitness since I was in Syria. So when I was in Syria, it's fitness for women wasn't something really strong. So we'll go to the gym. We have like a specific time just for women. We don't have mix. We have in certain areas. But I was like, I always cared about like my weight. I was like, I know it's not just nutrition, not just diet. I need to move more. And I was also a designer and a teacher in Syria, Arabic teacher. So I was like, I will design the clothes and do them, like, and sew them. So I was sitting a lot.
Got it.
But I didn't think about the balance between sitting and moving. I was like, I need to go to the gym, do something, not knowing anything. Like no one will like advise me. So the gym was in Syria more like Zumba, like some dancing, but some light weights. But I will never touch the machines or like go to lift weights. I didn't think to do it and I didn't see anyone doing it. I'm like, okay. So just the fitness background in my back brain when I was, I'm talking about 20 years ago.
Okay.
That was a really long time ago. Then my life was fine, everything stable, till the war started in Syria. That was in 2012. And my husband got arrested twice. The first time was okay, released him after 1 month. Just like he was in the prison, asking him, like investigation, some of the situation. But the second time, he stayed for 3 months. And when they released him, he was a dead body, just skin and bones. He got tortured a lot. So in this situation, I was like, what we should do, we didn't know what to do. Stay in Syria, he is in danger. They're gonna come back and arrest him again. His brother was in Lebanon. So I was like, you need to leave the country. You can't stay here. Like me and my kids were okay. That when Zayn also born, when the war started, my son.
You have 3 kids, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
Noor, she's, I think your age, 26. Yasmin, 23, and Zayn, 13. So we made everything like smooth for him to leave, because also was really scary to pass these checkpoints and they're gonna just check his name. He didn't do anything. Like my husband didn't do anything, because like we had the building, the house, the apartment, and the store. He was working at the restaurant right underneath the building. So even he didn't walk in the streets. So he didn't do anything. But yeah, the spies everywhere, just because they don't like him, they will say, oh, he was doing bad stuff. He is against the government. Yeah, so he left to Lebanon. And then I was between Lebanon and Syria. I didn't leave Syria with him because my kids were in the school and I don't want them to leave school. Education was something very important to me for my kids. And if we go to Lebanon, they're not gonna be able to go to school there. It's all schools private for Syrians. So that extra money, and we didn't have the money back then. So I was visiting Lebanon till one day my husband called me. So my husband also, we signed up with the United Nations. So they were like Red Cross, like similar to them. They were helping the refugees, the Syrian refugees in Lebanon. So he signed up with them to get some help, mostly for his health, because he was in really bad shape.
And this is after prison because he was
Yes.
malnourished.
We couldn't. It's crazy. If I tell you, none of the doctors will accept him because they knew he is released from the prison, so they don't want to help him.
Mhm.
So he couldn't get any help from the doctors in Syria. So he went to Lebanon. We hoped the doctors there will be able to help him.
Mhm.
So yeah, he was. But one day I was in Syria, he called me and he was like, oh, they called me and asked me if we want to leave the country. I'm like, what? Leave what? We don't have passports. So that going from Syria to Lebanon, you don't need a passport, just the ID, because they're really close to each other.
Okay.
It's like 2 hours driving.
Mhm.
And I'm like, we don't have passports. What do you mean, like, leave? Like, how? How? Like, back then, it wasn't anyone of the families we knew moved or like someone called them to go. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, you surprised me. I don't know what to say. He's like, they're going to call me back and they want to know yes or no. They're not going to wait because there's so many families. And I'm like, I don't know.
So when they
What to
asked you
say?
to leave the country, are they saying to go to?
They didn't know where.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you
Okay.
later how the process went. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, well, I'm going to leave from my family, my parents, my sibling. I can't leave my house. And he's like, I don't know what we should say. I'm like, okay, let's say yes and see how it's gonna go. Because in the process, we can back up if we feel something wrong. So we started, he said yes, but then he asked which country. And they said, we don't know yet. There's, I think, we're 5 or 6 countries opening the immigration, like to bring Syrians.
Mhm.
And we'll send your case to these countries and the country will pick you up, not us choose. And then we went to interviews, maybe 2 or 3 interviews. And then they told us, you're going to the US and to Salt Lake City. You know, like, when I heard Salt Lake City, I was like, what are you talking about? Salt Lake City, where is that?
What is that? Where is that?
Yeah, seriously.
That's
And
so
back then,
crazy.
yes, we have Google, but like Google wasn't maybe like wild explain. But they said like they have the Great Salt Lake, they have this college. But I don't care for all this stuff. I don't know. I don't know them, right? But we couldn't change. We couldn't do anything. I'm like, okay. But we still, till the last minute, we didn't believe what happening. Like, they helped us seriously with everything. We didn't have passports. They made like temporary ones just to pass, come here, and then here, after all the process to your green card and citizenship, you can have the passports.
So it was almost like hard to believe. You're like, this isn't gonna happen.
It's a dream.
I'll see it when I see it. Like I'll believe it when I see it almost.
Yes, and still like we came here and it was a shock because we don't know the language, we don't know anyone here. Okay, yeah, America, US, but how are we gonna start? And it was really hard in the beginning, really hard. But I don't know, I felt like, so, you know, the most hardest situation I had was between me and my kids, especially Noor. She was in the age. So when we came here, so she had her hijab on. She chose
What is
to
that
do it.
called? Say it again.
Hijab.
Okay.
Yeah, hijab.
Hijab.
She chose it, not me. I didn't force. So Yasmin was 12 years old. But Noor, when she came here in the school, I think she wasn't the only one. Maybe there's another 1 or 2 girls having the hijab, but she got bullied a lot. So
How
she
old
will
was
come
she
home
at this point?
at 15.
Okay.
So she will come home, she want to take it off. And I'm like, no, you're not going to take it off. That was your decision. And you made your decision, no backup. You have to be strong and like, don't listen to these people. Yeah, so we fought a lot, me and her. Our relationship was really bad in the beginning. Yeah, because I'm coming from different background, different mentality. Like I don't know if right or wrong, because no matter, like that's the community, that's the people you live with, right? So all of them doing the same things. So now coming here and seeing different background, different culture, everything's different.
For
But you
sure.
don't know, so you are in the middle. Am I right or am I wrong? Where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
It was really a challenge for us.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cultural difference is so crazy.
Yes.
Can I first off, can I ask it's a hijab?
Yeah.
What does it represent in your culture?
So it's our religion, the Islam. So it's like if you practice in the Islam, you have to cover your hair.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have to cover your body too. Like you can't show anything of your body. Like you don't, like you can't be having so tight clothes too.
And why?
Why? It's kind of protecting yourself of. So, okay, so how I see it, I don't want to go so depth in this,
That's
but
okay.
how I see it, it's so when you're taking care of something, like if you love something, you're taking care of it. You try to cover it, right? So God gave us this body, so we have to protect it. And I don't want the guys, when they look at me, to be attractive to my body. I want them to see my personality. If we're talking about starting a relationship with anyone, then that's come after. They can see my body, right? But the first things, I don't want them to see my body.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to see my personality, love me to my personality, for my personality, not for
Mm-hmm.
how sexy I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I have a question for about Nora, and maybe she can answer this better. Why did she make that decision
To what?
to wear the hijab? You said you didn't force her. You had her make the decision. Do you know why she decided to make that decision?
I think because all the friends, most of her friends, I think you have to ask her this question.
Okay.
What I know, that most of her friends and relative like had their hijab on in that age.
Okay.
So she doesn't want to be different.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
it's a part of the Islam too. So she
okay.
knows one day she has to decide and to do it.
Okay.
She's not going to be forced. Like we are waiting for the day she will come
it.
and say, okay, I'm ready.
Okay, got it. So it wasn't like, okay, we're moving to the United States. You can decide
No,
if you want.
no.
She decided before.
Before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that was a lot to unpack. So first off, is there any experiences that you would kind of like to share with us to give us an idea of what it looked like to live in Syria during the war?
Oh, oh, that was the worst. It was really hard. So when the war started, it was a little bit far away from where we at. And we thought we'll be done in this place. Like the government will like take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it'll spread everywhere. So the Free Army in the area I was at fought against the government. So the government wants to come and just kill all of them, not arrest them, kill them. So one day, my husband was in the jail. That's the second time. So they came. It was Ramadan, and I was pregnant. They came and killed like around 300 people, and I saw them. Like we couldn't go to the balcony, that we weren't allowed, but we'll like look in the windows to see just what's happening down in the streets. Yeah, we didn't have electricity that day, and it was really hot. That was a really challenge day for me. I can't forget the whole life because I was pregnant, I was fasting, I didn't break my fast. Everyone else in the building, my in-laws, couldn't complete their fast. It was really hard. They want to drink water. I was like, no, I'm just gonna be fast to pray to God to save my kids. I know my husband in the jail, like, but my kids, they can't come to my house and kill my kids in front of me, and I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was so scared. Yeah.
So like at that day, are you just are you locking your house? Or are you just
I
locked in
can't
the
lock it.
house? You
I just stayed in the house.
didn't
Like
just hope?
like my bedrooms were on the streets, like we'll like look at the streets, but the living room was in the middle. So if anything, they palm anything, it won't come to the living room. So I was with my kids in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't let them go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And these people were just on the streets killing whoever they could see,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Yes.
I can imagine how that is a
Yes.
trauma memory.
Oh, yes.
For sure.
So when I came here in the beginning, I was like not believing that's safe here.
Uh-huh.
Like still this trauma in me, like, oh, when we hear the police cars, that was like scary for us.
Yeah, it's like a trigger,
Yes.
like it kind of
Yes.
sets your heart rate up a little bit.
Yes.
Do you still get that way sometimes?
If I get pulled over, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's just a little bit scary.
For sure.
Yeah, but like the police here are way nicer. Way nicer. Yeah. They respect. Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That really is good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are in Syria, you're going through this war. These people, they offer to bring you to the United States. They
Yes.
bring you to the United States and they bring you to Salt Lake City. At what time is that? What year did you come to Salt Lake City?
It was 2014, November. I don't remember exact day, maybe the end of November, before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Because they came, they put us in the house, in the apartment, and they left us for like 2-3 weeks. And it was a challenge. We didn't have phones. We didn't know anything. We don't know where the stores. We had some food in the fridge, but there's nothing like in the kitchen, like stuff I use in Syria, I used to use.
Right.
They are in my kitchen here.
Mhm.
Like how I'm gonna cook. I don't know how to cook here. Like I have the pots, that's it.
Mhm.
Like yes, knives, but like there is so many other stuff. I was like, oh, it's a challenge for me.
Mhm.
As long as my family is safe, I'll deal with the stuff. So, but it was hard. It was really hard.
Yeah.
Till like one of the Iraqi volunteers came to us. She offered to give us her phone just to call my family and my husband's family to tell them we are okay. And then later on, we went and we bought lines and phones just to call. Yeah.
How long would you say that it took you to adapt to this new place and this different cultures and those types of things?
I'll say the culture took me a while. But I feel like I can adjust faster, but it took me a while with the family.
Mhm.
Culture as a family.
Mhm.
As me was a little bit easier to adapt the place, but again, with my kids and what I believe and how much I want to protect them. So it was more for me, like example, the smallest example, my daughters went to join sport team, right? I had a car, but I had work too. Like I had to go to work and to school. I said no they can join the team because they have to come back home late. And I was scared because I grew up, especially when the war started, like I can't let them out of the house that late. I just want to protect them. But that was something bad I made and I regret now.
Mhm.
When we talked about the past, I talked with them. They blame me for some stuff. I'm like, don't. Because all my thoughts were like, I want to protect you. Not because I'm like, I don't want you to be free or choose what you want or go out or stay late. No, now it's way different.
Mhm.
Like Noor can come back home anytime she will come home, right?
Mhm.
Like, yes, as long as she tells me where she's at.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's a totally different culture, whereas
Yes.
over there you were feeling a little
Culture
unsafe.
and war.
Yeah.
Like both,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes, both.
Yeah.
How do you feel it was trying to, and still doing this, hanging on to your culture from back home, even though there's this other culture that surrounds you right now? Because you do a lot of the same thing,
Yes.
or a lot of the cultural things that you've done in Syria, right? And you brought that back here, and you keep doing those things with your family. So
I do. And everything will make sense to us as a family, we'll still do it.
Cool.
Anything, other things, because for me, mostly like, yeah, culture somehow related to the religion, but culture sometimes will be more controlling your life. It's not related to religion. And some stuff I don't like. So we changed it as a family. We still believe the culture, we still practice it,
Yeah.
but more related to religion. So
Okay.
if we satisfied and with everything God told us to do, I don't care for the culture.
Got
Like
it.
culture with a bad way.
Okay.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
talking about like controlling way. Yeah.
There's still religious practices that you guys practice, but you feel comfortable changing
Yes.
things that make sense for your family. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
I feel like there's so much to unpack here. I want to talk about some of the experiences that you had in Syria. How do you feel like that has shaped you into being the woman and mom that you are now?
I'll say everything I went through made me tough, really tough and patient. Like I won't be who I am now if I didn't go through. I know it's hard to say that, but sometimes hard lessons in life or like hard situations will teach you a lot. So yeah, I learned a lot. There's like now, so funny when people say stressed here sometimes about like stupid stuff. I'm like, excuse me, like what you talking about? Like you're not seeing anything. Go see how people are suffering in their different places. Like you are in the heaven here. You should be appreciate everything you have. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting perspective, especially like for me, like I've never lived anywhere else. I've honestly never even experienced anything else. So it's really cool for me to and interesting to hear from a totally different culture.
Yes, and it's
Right?
really good to hear from other people their stories. You know what? I feel like if I feel depressed or stressed or anything, if someone else come to me and just start talking about their story, I'm like, shut up, telling myself,
Uh-huh.
like how these people suffered and how like hard they went through everything, and look at them, they're smiling. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good lesson. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
You had mentioned a little bit about Syria and how you had started being interested in fitness in Syria. And you were kind of mentioned like it wasn't very common for women to exercise that much in Syria. How did you get your information? How did you even get to the point where you were like, I want to exercise while you were in Syria?
I told you, like I was always in like in love with like my body, that I don't want to gain weight. And that started when I had Noor. I lost weight after the pregnancy, but then after Yasmin, I lost some, but I gained some. Some stayed, and I don't like it. So if I tell you, I've tried every crazy diet in the life. I've tried everything. And especially those ones, I don't know if you heard about it, that 30 days chemical diet. That's that's the name of the diet. So old. You have to like exactly eat what's in the diet. Like exactly. Like you can't cheat. It's
Okay.
not about how the calories things doesn't exist, by the way. So they give you what exactly to eat and apply on people, like all the people.
No matter who you are. Okay.
Yeah. And I was so crazy. I did it exactly. Like one egg at like, no, first day you eat just fruit, second day you eat just vegetables, then you add some eggs, then you mix all of them the fourth day. So exactly, I follow it and I lost weight. Just because the calories were like,
So
we're
low.
so, yes.
Quite the deficit.
I was,
Uh-huh.
but then I was like, I want to go to the gym. But it was, I told you, it was something new. Like there were gyms everywhere, but for guys, not for women. I don't remember exactly how. Maybe one of my friends told me there's a gym offering classes. I was
And like
so
a group class?
excited. Yes,
Okay.
yes, I was so excited. It was a basement. I still remember everything in this class, and I went and I signed up, and it was like some dancing with some steps, some light weights. You follow the instructor. And I was in love. I never missed any day. I like it, but didn't know a lot about it. Like what I'm doing. Okay, I'm moving because I need to move, but not, I didn't have any idea about, okay, like, why do I need to move? What's benefit I will get from this?
Right. You were like, well, I know I need to do this, so I'm just going to do that
Yes.
and see what happens,
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you moved to the United States, were you ready to get back into fitness right away?
Yes.
Yeah?
Not right away.
Okay.
I'll say I stayed 4 or 5 months. I started gaining weight because I was eating everything here, like just trying all the food, right? And I'm like, usually we'll eat the same food in Syria, but somehow it's just different. You won't gain that much weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to be here almost 200 pounds in the beginning. I'm like, no way, I can't do this. This is really hard. Like, I can't keep gaining weight. I need to do something. So first things, I was like, okay, let me go back to the gym. So I went with a friend he speaks more English than me, better in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to I think it was 24 Hours Fitness.
Okay.
So we went to this gym, and the person who talked to us, he was like, if you want to sign up with a trainer, I don't remember exactly, but it was really expensive, like 200 a week. And I'm like, I was working at the DI back then, and I think my paycheck was like $250. And I'm like, oh no, I can't afford this. No way. And I was like, okay, let's just like, I told my friend, like, let's just see what we can do in these machines. I didn't know anything about the machines.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I don't want to go to the machines and people look at me and laugh and like say, what this crazy woman doing? Because I don't know anything. I don't know how to set up the machine.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw they offering classes too. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to classes. They had so many classes: yoga, steps, weights, Zumba, so many. At least I'm watching people and I will follow them. So it was easier. Till then, I changed from 24 Hours Fitness to Planet Fitness. Why I went to Planet Fitness, I don't remember. Maybe someone told me also it's cheap because 24 Hours Fitness is more expensive.
Okay.
And they offer classes too. So me and Noor started at Planet Fitness. And then the trainer who will train the classes was really nice. We really liked him. And back then, I was going to the college. So I finished my high school here. And then I was like, okay, I didn't know what to do in the college. I don't want to go back to teaching.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, let me
And you
business,
didn't
maybe.
you didn't want to do fashion either, because you said you were doing some sort of design.
Because I thought I did some
Okay.
like helping people like fixing stuff, but then I was like, people like the clothes is so like cheap here, so they don't want to pay like money to fix it. I'm talking about the people around me.
Uh-huh.
And now I know there's some people pay more, like they don't mind to pay to fix expensive stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
So anyway, I was like, yeah, I still love it. I still want to do it, but side, not the main.
Got it.
I want to move my body. I don't want to go back to sitting.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, so I just missed something. So the reason why I started going to the gym, not just like I gained weight, my back.
Oh, okay.
So I had the herniated disc, and they will take me to the ER at least once a week. Like I can't stand up. Like I will be laying down, I can't stand up.
Uh-huh.
And then the doctor was like, okay, we're gonna make the final decision. You either gonna lose weight because your weight like affecting your back, or we have to do surgery. So she scared me when she said surgery. I'm like, no, of course I don't want to do surgery. I'll try to lose weight. So my journey with like this, it's in my head, but like now the doctor told me, done. Like I have to change my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I started going to the gym.
Okay.
But with the nutrition, like not yet, 100%. So Planet Fitness, me and Noor, I liked the trainer. And then I was going to the college and I asked the trainer, how can I become a trainer? Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. And he was, you can go to the college or you can do the online thing. Of course, online things for me, no, big no, because my English wasn't perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do online. And I don't want to just like pass. I want to learn. Yeah. So done with that, with the Planet Fitness, went to Vaza with a trainer. This is really good memory for me. I won't forget. She was amazing. The first time I met her, they assigned me, so I had the money to be able to pay the trainer.
Okay.
Because I want to learn also a more specific movement, right? Yeah. The other trainer, the one I liked in Planet Fitness, was more group and machines.
Okay.
So the first time I met her, when she introduced herself to me and she walked in front of me and she was like, "What's your goal?" I'm like, "You know what? This is a really good question. I want to be like you." And she was laughing so bad. My English wasn't perfect,
Mm-hmm.
but I looked at her shape, her body shape, and I was like, "This is amazing. Can I be like her?" So I started with her too. Yeah, me and Noor. I think Noor stopped, but I kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Then she left, and then I backed to Planet Fitness because the trainer was also, I got the trainer and he will give me like the classes were 30 minutes. And if people signed up for this class, they have to follow the schedule. But if no one signed up, just me, I'll do whatever with the trainer, like private session.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got so many of this private session. We become friends too. And yes, so going to the college, it took me 4 years. Because I was working full time and going to the college.
Where were you working at this point? So you were at the DI. Were you?
That's the first
'Kay.
job. And then the I program was like just 1 year. So you work 4 hours part-time and then you go to school for 4 hours in the same place. That's the
Okay.
one in the Redwood Road. So they pay you to go to school.
Okay.
Was amazing. People were so awesome there. So I didn't want to leave. And my advisor was like, no, we want you to go and look at, like, see the world in big pictures, not staying here. So the first job was teacher assistant in kindergarten.
Okay.
Was in the school year time, but then in the summer I had to find another job. So I quit and I didn't go back because I don't like to keep moving. And then I worked in the daycare with Norma, if you remember Norma.
Oh yeah.
I was a teacher
Awesome.
for preschool, I think 4 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so I stayed there for almost 2 years. The schedule at the daycare was working well with my school schedule, but then the school schedules changed and I couldn't keep going to the same job. I found another job with the property management. I was an inspector for like the properties. And they were so good with me with working with my school schedule. Like if I have morning classes, I work in the evening. If I have evening, I work in the morning. So it was perfect. Till I graduated from the college and then I was looking for a job. And I didn't want to be a trainer because training was like if you go work in this corporate spaza or EOS, like they don't pay much. And you can't guarantee the money. I can't live with not stable like job, like stable money will come.
Yeah.
Because that's my living, right? So while I was looking for a job, I found Stretch Lab, but it was more the title was yoga.
Okay.
So I applied. So she called me right after I applied. Well, it was a surprise. It was really quick, and I was like, I don't know anything about yoga, but you said in the things it was like you do training. And she's like, it's not yoga, it's stretching. But people, when we have stretching, people won't understand what stretching is. Like even the one they want to apply for it, assisted stretching, what is it?
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. She's like, we'll do the training, you will do online training too, and in-person training. I'm like, oh, awesome. How much you will pay? And she told me, and it was $25 per hour. I was like, oh, that's amazing. And you will get raise with the time. I'm like, okay, where? In Park City. I'm like, okay, like at least something. I know it's far, but fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after college, but still I want to be a trainer. Like I want to train.
Got it.
But I was like, what the meaning of training? Helping people, right? Get better with fitness. So stretching is the same things, doing the same things. You're helping people feeling better to perform better. So I started working with a stretch lab. I think I stayed there for 3 years. suffering with the owner. She was really, really hard person, really hard. But I'm always positive. She teach me a lot.
Okay.
Hard lesson, same as Syria. So the owner at at Stretch Lab and Syria was the same.
Oh my gosh.
I suffered. I was patient because I know I have a goal. I love what I'm doing. I love my clients. They love me. You know, I was like the most person wanted there, and then my schedule was always booked. And I was I was there from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day. So I didn't see my family as much as I'm seeing the people there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't planning to leave, but she pushed my limit. I couldn't. And one of my clients was like, why you don't like start your business like by yourself? I'm like, it's scary. I can't guarantee the number of people will come back. Like they follow me, and he's like, just start. Like you're not anyway, you don't like here and you're not gonna stay here. And I'm like, but what I did, it was gradually. I didn't just leave. I was like working for 3 days and having like 2 days in my business.
Mm-hmm.
But then one time I was on vacation and she called me, pissed me off. We fought on the phone. It's like, you know what? I'm not coming back. So I'm done. I got enough from you.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, yeah, you know, see, I told you you're not coming back. I had these feelings, you're not coming back. It's like, no, I was coming back, but you pushed me. So that's when I started my business full time last year, January.
That is awesome. That is a really great story. So your college degree, is it in
Kinesiology.
kinesiology?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. This is a great point to bring this up. In college, you took a CrossFit class.
Yes.
That is how we met.
Yes. And it was when I was like, there's an active class you have to take. So I took kickboxing first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then I was like, I didn't like it much. I saw CrossFit option. And I was hearing about CrossFit, but I didn't know anything about CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, it's a fancy name. I want to go and try it. Anyway, the college will pay for it, so I'm not losing anything. And I like fitness, so no matter, I'll go and do it.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I came here, I think the class we had to do wall ball. And I was just like playing with the ball. I think Justin was looking at me and saying like, wow, this crazy woman, what she's doing. But there's feelings I had since day one. I'm like, I love this. I don't know why, but I love it. And also when I got like more coming here, I was like, so we're doing lifting and we're doing cardio combined. And that's what I'm missing in my life. Because all the time before, I was just doing lifting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do cardio some, like, you know, walking on the treadmill after the workouts. But like not something as I know my body needs. I hate cardio. I hate it to death. So I know when I came here, oh no, like you love it or you hate it, you have to do it. And it mixed with the workouts. And I'm like, I think that's what I need in my life. That's what I'm missing. So I talked to Justin. I was like, Justin, I need to come here more. 2 times a week, I didn't feel that's enough. He's like, oh yeah, sure, I can give you the student discounts and you can come like 5-6 times a week. Like, that's awesome. And that's how it started. And CrossFit now it's my lifestyle. Like it's me. Like I see myself like going, and it's funny how sometimes I think crazy thoughts. Like I want to be in good shape and I'm looking deep in my recovery and like I don't want to get injured because I want to last longer here. You know what I mean? I don't want to get to when I get 70 years old, oh, I can't do CrossFit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like I'm now in the stage I can early take care of my body so I don't get to that age and leave CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave CrossFit when I go to die.
When
the
I'm
day
dead.
I'm dying.
When
Exactly.
I'm dead. I love that. That's
Exactly.
an awesome goal. So you did CrossFit and you were like, this is it.
Yes.
This is what I've been missing my whole life.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
And what made you decide to stick with this gym and not go try out something different?
This is a good question. I haven't tried any other CrossFit gym.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to try any because I started here. Justin is the person who sometimes I don't like to when he's bully, when he will call me out for something, especially when I'm late.
When he's a bully. Oh.
But when I get to know him more and more, I'm like, oh no, like he is doing this for us, for our benefit. It's not like he's mad for himself. You know what I mean? It's just like a dad when he yell at his kids, right? For their benefit, because they want him to be better on everything. So coming, respecting the time here and coming on time, that's the way you have to apply in your life, not just coming to the gym, which is 100% right. So I don't know, like I start having relationship with people here, get to know people here, have a friend. Why I want to go stop and go to somewhere else, like somewhere else? No, why? Like it's, I don't know, if it's a similar like when I moved to Utah. Yeah, I didn't know Utah. I didn't know Salt Lake. But then now it feels home. I visited different states. I like them, but not to move. Just like vacation time, you know? So here is home, and CrossFit, Salty Hive is home. So
I love that.
Yeah.
How has CrossFit impacted your life?
Oh, so yes, I am tough with all the situation I've been through. CrossFit made me tougher mentally first, before physically. In the beginning, I felt, yes, I'm getting stronger and stronger, and I loved it. But now, when I get more in depth with the CrossFit, I'm like, there is a message just behind the CrossFit, not just to be strong physically. You apply what you're doing here in your life, but mentally. Mentally is like, there's so many moments when I was in the workouts, I want to quit. I don't want to keep going, but I kept going. And that made me tougher mentally. So that's mean when I get to any hard situation in my life, I can survive through it. Like I'm training my body with the good way and my mental too. So
I love that. That's awesome. Right now, we had kind of talked about how you do still practice a lot of the cultural things that you do, and one of those that you mentioned was Ramadan.
Yeah, Ramadan.
Ramadan with an N.
Yeah.
Ramadan, and that every year falls on the open.
Not every year.
Okay, not every year, but
because there's difference between our calendar and the
okay.
Yeah, so 10 days Muslim calendar will back up. 10
Got
days
it.
back. So
Okay.
next year will be in the open, but the following year won't.
And last year was in the open too. This
Yes.
open that just happened.
Yes.
And then next open. Okay.
Yes, and last year.
Okay.
So it's like around 3 years because 10 days every year will back up.
Got it. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. So explain what Ramadan is.
So it's fasting.
Okay.
No, nothing in your mouth, food or drink or anything from dawn to sunset. It depends where it's gonna fall, like what month will be. So now it's going back to the winter, which is a little bit easier. When I came here was in August. It was the hardest.
Because it's light all day.
Yes,
And
and
so-
hot.
And hot.
You want
That's a
to
good
drink
point.
hot?
That's a really good point. Okay.
Yeah. Teach you how to be patient, how it's spiritual things. And in our religion, the Ramadan started when our prophet received the Quran, the book, our book. So it teaches us to like have a stronger relationship between us and God. So I don't know, like it's different feelings. If you haven't tried it, it's different. Because when you don't have, yes, you will be thinking about the food, but there's something will be calm inside you. Like maybe first 2-3 days will be a little bit harder because your body adjusting, but then after you will like there is something different, like stress relief too.
And so how does that impact you during times like the open? Because I know the open matters to you. You
Oh,
care
yeah.
about it, right? You care about doing it, being a part of the community. And also I know you care about performing to
Yes.
the best of your ability. So how do you take those two conflicting things and make them work together?
I try my best to like eat, But I will say in the end of the day, so Ramadan is once a year, open also the same things. So I'm testing two things at the one time. It's a little bit harder and challenging.
Mm.
But this year especially, after the open and after Ramadan, I feel so much stronger. Because like, okay, now I did the open. Yes, like I will come early here. I will wake up early to come to the class. I'll like at least I will have a little bit of time to eat after the open. But it's like still really challenging and hard because the remaining of the day I'm really tired because there is no food. So testing my body and my brain to do this. Now after I got over with both, it's like, oh, now I have more food and I'm coming to class. I feel so much stronger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that during that open time, you kind of just prioritize doing it when you have a little bit of food in your belly. Is this year you did one of the workouts at 5 p.m.
oh my God.
And so that means you had been fasting all day. Is that right? How
Yes.
was that? How did that feel?
I told Justin, I don't want to do it. Because I know it's going to be hard. Like, there's no food, there's no caffeine, there's nothing. And the workout's hard.
Right.
And he was like, no, do it. We're going to like cheer you up and just come and do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. And he told me, like, if you don't like the score, you can redo it.
Right.
I was like, okay.
Was it worth it?
I was so proud of myself. Seriously.
Heck yeah.
So proud of everything I did. Yes, it was really hard. I was dying. But I was like, I did it with nothing. Yeah. So imagine if I do the same exact workout when I'm not fasting. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that was a win for me. And I was like so thankful for him. He pushed me to do it.
Good. I love that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. What do you think is the most important thing that you've learned and changed in your life from Kholoud in Syria doing group classes, not really sure what she's doing, to Kholoud now coming to CrossFit daily and practicing all your stretch therapy? What has been the biggest change or the biggest thing that you've learned that has impacted your life through that?
Oh, I learned a lot. A lot.
There's a
I'm a
lot
different
to
person
learn.
now.
Yeah.
Seriously, I feel I'm way different than
In what ways?
before.
Explain that.
All the way more mature, open mind. Especially like being here in the US and like have a friend from different background, different culture, and I love them. When I was so close in Syria, I just have my people, my community. Now I see things differently too, more depth. Like I don't judge people. Well, it was really hard in the beginning. I feel people judging me too, right? I don't at all. I really love to help people, any way you think. Like even if I see someone on the street needs help, I won't hesitate to offer my help. I feel happy. This is happiness I can't explain to anyone. When I see someone smile after I help them, or like say something to me, that's not just a reward. It makes my day more than makes my day. It's more, yeah. It makes me like deeply happy. So yeah, I'm way different now. And even though like now the way I talk with my siblings and my parents is different. Yeah, like discussing things. Life is tougher than like this subject. Like I will take them so quick from the stress they have with like, the experience I've learned all this time. Yeah.
Lots of growth from learning from experience.
Yes. Here and out of here too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But here helped me too.
Yeah.
So much. To like, here helped me to build the strong base. Yeah. And then, okay, outside, building some too. But here is the base.
How long did it take you to get accustomed to the language?
I'll say the first year after I left the DI, I was okay. I started going to my doctor appointments by myself, no interpreter. But I'll like, miss some words. I'll go back home and try to see what was the words, what the meaning. But what I did, my goal was after I left the DI, so the supervisor who was in charge of my situation was helping me to find another job. So there's so many other jobs where like people who speak my language are there. And I'm like, no, I want to work in a place no one is speaking my language. So that will force me understand and speak my language.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he was like surprised because all the other people will ask to find job where some people speak their language
Right.
to help them. I was like, no, it was hard. Oh, I worked in the hotel. I missed this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that was the most challenge when I worked in the hotel. It was a challenge with the language that's after the daycare.
Okay.
The language, and people make jokes when we go back to the back room, the break room. I would be laughing, but I don't understand anything. Like dirty jokes.
Uh-huh.
What? I don't know what you're saying. And they will like, oh, she's laughing. They will sometimes make fun of me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I was okay with it because I'm trying to understand. When like I will try to memorize some and ask. Noor got so much better with English,
Mm-hmm.
faster than me, and ask her and she'll like explain it to me. But it was, yeah.
It was hard to learn that language. I mean, I feel like even since I first met you in 2019,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's gotten
Oh,
way better. So
Yeah, like so there's so many time I was like when I talked to Justin about things and I couldn't explain myself.
Uh-huh.
And that, that will like stress you in the way to push you to learn faster.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've kind of talked about your life up to this point. Now let's start with Stretch Lab. Where are you going with this? Where are you going with not Stretch Lab, but your business, your assisted stretching, right?
Yeah.
You have your own business, you have taken on your own clients. What is your goals with this looking forward?
I want to grow my business because I love all the people around me and I want all the people around me to get benefit of this. Not just with me, with introducing the stretching. It's so important. So people know the massage. Massage is really good. But if you ask me, like which one you can like pick, if I have to pick one, I will 100% pick stretching.
Mm-hmm.
Massage is more relaxing for me. Yes, works some deep tissues. I'm not comparing,
Mm-hmm.
but just people will be okay more with a massage. If I say massage, they will come so quick to try, right? But now I'm saying stretching, like, do I need to pay someone to stretch me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like you don't know how I stretch you. Like it will benefit you in so many ways, like recovery, like stress relief, blood flow, prevent injuries, like better performance, like so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't know till they try. So my goal, that's why like I offered here like the complimentary stretch. Just I want everyone to try because I love the people here and I see so many of them suffering with some movements. Like I can just tell when I'm looking at someone doing the movement what they hurt, like what areas hurt,
Mm-hmm.
why they compensating. But it's hard for me to go and say, oh, like, oh, you have shoulder pain? I can help you. It just is still hard for me.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to offend people, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. But so up in Park City, people are, if we quick compare, so active, right? And we'll say like financially better a little bit. So they won't hesitate to try anything when they want to pay money, right? So I have the same clients, I'll say, for almost now 2 years. No, they start with the Stretch Lab at Stretch Lab. So like 5 years, they still coming because they see the benefit and they tell me, like every time we'll talk and chat after, like before the stretch, the session, they say like how better they good or like, oh, today something else hurt. So I want the people here in Salt Lake, I'll say, and more specific Salty Hive because I feel they're my family. So, and the feelings when like, your family needs something, so you want to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is also reminding me of something you had mentioned back, is that you had a really bad back.
Yes.
How have you been able to start? I know you still struggle with your back, but how have you been able to get it to the point where you can walk and you can come to CrossFit and you can do the things that you want to do?
Like, you mean, what did I do to her?
Yeah, like no,
was-
sorry. What did you do to recover it
Oh.
to the best that you have at this point?
I tried everything. Live everything you can imagine. The acupuncture, massage,
Mm-hmm.
physical therapy. I had 2 injections, epidural. Didn't help. But I know it's me, it's my fault, the mistakes I'm making to hurt my back. I know now. I'm like, I get to know my body more and more, and you will get to know your body more when you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
When you're fine, even if you're compensating, you won't realize. But when you're in pain, now, okay, you have to like back up and think about all the movements you're doing. Why my back hurts? What did I do to hurt my back? Yes, I have the issue, but what aggravated the issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bad form. My ego, when I just lift heavy and not caring about my form.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I got to the point with my back. The last time my back hurts was the beginning of this year. And the doctor was like, last year, he said, no more injection. I'm like, I'm not asking for more injections. Injection didn't help me at all. And he said, you can go see the surgeon and see what they offer. And then the chiropractic I'm sharing the space with at Park City got the machine called Shockwave or stem wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's like similar to the ultrasounds machine,
Mm-hmm.
but a little bit different.
It's like shockwave therapy.
Yes. So I talked to him, and I was hearing, I see ads about it. When he got it, I was like, oh, I want to try it. And so since I started with him, my back feels amazing.
Really? That's
I
awesome.
can do it.
to hear. That's awesome to hear, though.
Yeah.
That's really great.
It's like pushing, it's maybe not healing the issue 100%,
Mhm.
but releasing the inflammation. It won't let my back inflamed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we went off topic. Okay, so we kind of talked about your goals and things moving forward with your assisted stretching.
Yeah.
And now, what about some goals and what do you look forward to in your CrossFit journey?
Be consistent, keep coming, keep showing up. But the specific goals I'm working toward, my bar muscle up.
Awesome.
So I've been dreaming. I saw myself doing bar muscle up in the dream.
That's awesome.
So it will come true one day. I'm working hard toward it. So, but I'm not in rush
Mm-hmm.
because also like before when I was doing back-to-back sessions, like I do the class and do extra training after, pushing myself, that's not good. That wasn't good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will be so exhausted, so tired, and that's how I get injured too,
Mm-hmm.
not just with my back, with something else. So now I'm more aware of my body. Okay, today I'm ready to do extra session, or I don't have to do the class and do the extra session to help me to get my goal.
Got it.
Yes, and I feel my pull-ups got so much better.
Yeah, your pull-ups have gotten awesome.
Yeah.
What is something, let's go life specific. Life specific, what is one thing you're most proud of?
One thing?
You can say multiple.
I mean, I'm proud of everything I've accomplished. My kids, where I'm at now, I will never think before that I'm gonna get to where I'm at here now. I'm just proud of my, like all the up and down I went through, and I still smile.
That's amazing. What about the most proud thing that you can do in the gym, or the most proud moment?
Moment? I don't know, every time I do pull-ups.
I love that.
You know why? There's a story behind pull-ups.
Okay, let's hear it.
Quick story.
That's fine.
So the trainer I was with, the last one at Planet Fitness, when I told you I got so much private session with him, I told him I want to do, so my goal was push-ups and pull-ups. Push-ups I got faster, but not the form I do now, 100%. That, you know, like the push-ups they do, not CrossFitters.
A
like
little bit wider.
Wider, shoulders more than triceps.
Okay.
So I got them faster. But pull-ups, so I will try everything with him, like the assistant machine. We tried the resistant band. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't get any better. And I felt Like every time I like, oh, I'm so excited to do the session. I'm like, huh, I'm still the same. Huh, I'm still the same. And then when I came here, it was the jumping pull-ups. I'm like, ooh, looks fancy, looks different. I don't know where I'm gonna go, how far I'm gonna go, but I feel different.
Mm-hmm.
Different than resistant bands.
Yeah.
Anyway, it wasn't any kipping too. We're talking about straight pull-ups,
Mhm.
right? So one day here, and I was doing jumping pull-ups during the class, but I think it looked easy. So Justin was watching me, and he's like, "No, you're gonna go do normal kipping pull-ups." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yes, you're gonna do it." So I went to the bar and I did them. I tried and I did them. I was like, that was the first time. I was when I yell, I was when I scream, I was when I celebrate. It's like, how did I do them?
That's so
Like,
awesome.
how? Yeah. So that's the first things I felt accomplishment here, but it's beyond. Like it's like for years I was working to get pull-ups and I couldn't. Now just being able to do pull-ups, maybe I'll say maybe 1 year, maybe around 1 year doing CrossFit. Yeah. And even now, like where I am with my pull-ups, I will never dream to get here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, to close this thing out, I want you to think of if you had to give someone one piece of life advice, what would that be?
Don't make any excuse. You have to be stronger than your excuse. That's my advice. Because all of us can create any excuse for anything in life, but we have to be stronger than these excuses.
I love that. That's great.
Mm.
I also wanted to just mention that Kholoud is offering assisted stretching to our members here. So if you are interested in that at all, please message her and talk with her. She is trying to build her business out here. So let's help her as much as we can.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kholoud. That was
you.
so much fun.
Yes.
That was so good.